Everyone wants to know the secret. How did a 17-year-old kid become a European champion? How did he get nominated for the Ballon d'Or before he could even vote? How did he go from La Masia to terrorizing the best defenders on the planet in less than 2 years? The answer isn't talent, it's not genetics, it's not luck. It's training, specific training, obsessive training, the kind of training most players aren't willing to do. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what Lamine Yamal does, his exact routine, his exact methods, the same system that took him from a kid in Rocafonda to one of the most valuable teenagers in world football. If you're still here right now, if you haven't clicked away to scroll TikTok or check your phone, then you're already different from 99% of players who want success but won't do the work. Let's break down every single piece of Yamal's training routine. The foundation, La Masia's daily structure. First, understand this. Yamal didn't just train hard, he trained smart. At La Masia, Barcelona's legendary academy, training isn't random, it's structured, it's scientific, it's obsessive. When Yamal was 13 years old at La Masia, his weekly schedule looked like this. Monday, 4 hours of training, 2 hours individual technical work, 2 hours team tactical training. Tuesday, 3 hours technical training, 1 hour video analysis. He watched his own games, he watched opponents, he studied positioning, movement, decision-making. Wednesday, full team training, 3 to 4 hours, tactical drills, small-sided games, match preparation. Thursday, recovery and technique, light training, ball mastery, one-on-one work with coaches. Friday, pre-match preparation, set pieces, final tactical adjustments, mental preparation. Saturday, match day, 1 game per week, not 5, not 3, 1, quality over quantity. Sunday, active recovery, light movement, video review of the match.
Notice something. He trained every single day, but he only played 1 match per week. Why? Because La Masia understands something most academies don't. Training happens in training, not in games. Games are where you apply what you've trained. Most players play too many games and don't train enough. Yamal did the opposite. The bizarre method, training with dogs. Here's something nobody talks about, and it's going to sound absolutely insane. Yamal trained with dogs, actual dogs. In an interview, Yamal revealed this himself, quote, "I always played with my dogs because my father said they wouldn't bite, so I'd run with them. Playing against a dog is the hardest thing you can do." Think about that for a second. Why would training with dogs make you better? Because dogs are unpredictable. They don't move like humans. They change direction instantly. They're low to the ground. They're fast. You can't predict what they'll do. This forced Yamal to develop reactive dribbling, not pre-planned moves, instinctive dribbling. His body learned to react to chaos without thinking. When his dad picked him up from training, he brought the dogs off-leash. They would chase the ball. Yamal had to protect it, move with it, escape pressure from animals that moved faster and more erratically than any defender. When my dad picked me up from training, he brought our dogs. They were off-leash and would chase the ball. That really helped my dribbling. This is genius, and it's something you can do today. Find the dog, let it chase you while you dribble. Your ball control will skyrocket because you're training your body to react without thinking. The obsession, ball everywhere. Yamal didn't just train during training, he trained constantly. I always went everywhere with my ball. I used to carry it in a bag to school. In class, I used to hide it because the teacher wouldn't let me have it. The ball was always with him, at school, at home, in his room, walking to training, walking home from training.
Most players touch the ball 2 hours per day during training. Yamal touched the ball 12 hours per day, every day, for years. That's 10 extra hours per day. That's 70 extra hours per week. That's 3,640 extra hours per year. While other players were playing video games or watching YouTube, Yamal was juggling in his room, dribbling in his hallway, doing ball mastery in his garden. This is the real secret, not special drills, not expensive coaches. Volume, obsessive, ridiculous, non-stop volume with the ball. If you want to be elite, the ball needs to become an extension of your body, and that only happens through thousands of hours of contact. The technical work, what he actually does. Let's get specific. What does Yamal actually do when he trains? Ball mastery. Every single session starts with 20 to 30 minutes of ball mastery. Inside touches, outside touches, sole rolls, toe taps, both feet, slow and controlled. This isn't just warm-up, this is building the neural pathways that make his feet automatic. He's not thinking about his touches, his feet just know what to do. You should do this before every training session. 20 minutes minimum, slow, controlled, both feet, make it perfect. Dribbling in tight spaces. Yamal does hours of tight space dribbling, not in open fields, in tiny areas, 5 by 5 yards, sometimes smaller. Why? Because in games he's always in tight spaces. Defenders close him down fast. He needs to be comfortable moving the ball in areas where most players panic. Set up 4 cones in a tiny square, dribble inside, change direction constantly, use both feet, add pressure by timing yourself. The smaller the space, the better. This is why Yamal can receive the ball with 3 defenders around him and still escape. He's trained in spaces that small for years. 1v1 situations. Yamal doesn't do pre-planned skill moves, he does reactive 1v1 work.
A coach or teammate applies pressure. Yamal receives the ball. He has to escape. No planning, no thinking, just react. Sometimes the defender comes from the left, sometimes from behind, sometimes from the right. Unpredictable. This builds instinct. The same instinct he used to humiliate France at Euro 2024. He didn't think his way past those defenders, his body just reacted. Do this in training. Have someone press you from random angles, receive the ball, escape. 50 reps per session. Your instinct will become elite. Finishing. Yamal does finishing work differently than most players. He doesn't line up perfect balls and shoot from the same spot 50 times. That's robotic. He juggles, then kicks the ball high. As it drops, he takes one touch and shoots from different angles, different distances, different body positions. Why? Because in games you don't get perfect setups. You shoot off first touch, off awkward bounces, off balance. He trains the way the game actually is. Juggle, kick high, control, shoot. Repeat 100 times. Both feet, different angles. This is how you develop clinical finishing. The physical work, gym training schedule. Yamal isn't just technical, he's physical. At 17, he's already putting on muscle and getting stronger. Here's his gym routine based on what Barcelona's academy does. Monday, lower body power, squats, lunges, box jumps, single leg work. This builds explosive acceleration. Tuesday, upper body strength, push-ups with weight, rows, core work. This builds balance and the ability to shield the ball. Wednesday, full body functional training, medicine ball slams, rotational core, plyometrics. This builds game-specific power. Thursday, agility and speed, lateral movements, change of direction drills, sprint work. Friday, recovery and flexibility, stretching, mobility work, fascia release. This is how he stays injury-free.
Notice he's not lifting like a bodybuilder, he's building functional strength for football. Every exercise has a purpose on the pitch. If you're not doing strength work, you're leaving performance on the table. Start with 2 sessions per week, 30 to 45 minutes. Focus on single leg work and core strength. The mental game, visualization and pressure. Here's what separates Yamal from other talented players: his mind. Yamal uses visualization. Before games, he sees himself scoring. He sees himself making the right runs. He sees himself escaping pressure. He programs his brain for success. Pressure doesn't exist. It's a mental thing. You just have to think about enjoying yourself. When you start playing from scratch, there's no pressure at all. When you play badly, pressure becomes an excuse. Read that again. Pressure becomes an excuse. Most players use pressure as a reason they played badly. Yamal sees pressure as fake. It's just a story you tell yourself. He also studies video religiously. His own games, opponents, professional players. He's constantly learning positioning, timing, movement patterns. 30 minutes of video study per day. Watch yourself. Watch pros who play your position. Study their movements. Copy what works. The discipline, what he doesn't do. Here's what's just as important, what Yamal doesn't do. He doesn't play 5 matches per week. He plays 1. His body has time to recover and adapt. He doesn't train with medium intensity. He either goes easy for technical work or maximum for explosive work. No middle ground. He doesn't eat junk. Barcelona has him on a strict nutrition plan. High carbs for energy, lean protein for recovery, hydration constantly. He doesn't stay up late. Sleep is non-negotiable. 8 to 9 hours every night. His body repairs and grows during sleep. He doesn't skip recovery work, foam rolling, stretching, ice baths, massage. His body is always ready for the next session.
Most players sabotage their training by not recovering properly. You can train perfectly, but if you don't sleep, eat, and recover right, you won't improve. The weekly breakdown: how to train like Yamal. Here's your exact weekly plan based on Yamal's routine. Monday, 30 minutes ball mastery, 45 minutes tight space dribbling, 30 minutes 1v1 work, 45 minutes gym, lower body. Tuesday, 30 minutes ball mastery, 1 hour finishing practice, 30 minutes video study. Wednesday, 30 minutes ball mastery, team training or pickup games. Apply everything you've trained. Thursday, 30 minutes ball mastery, 45 minutes gym, upper body and core, 30 minutes flexibility work. Friday, light technical work, 30 minutes ball mastery, mental preparation, visualization. Saturday, match day or high-intensity 1v1 duels and small-sided games. Sunday, complete rest or 20-minute walk and video review. This is 10 to 15 hours of focused training per week, plus the ball constantly in your hands during the day. Do this for 6 months, your game will be unrecognizable. The truth about elite development. Here's what nobody tells you. Yamal isn't successful because he's talented. He's successful because he's been obsessed with the ball since he was 4 years old. He carried it everywhere. He played with dogs. He trained in tiny spaces. He did ball mastery for hours every single day. He studied video. He visualized success. He never stopped. Most players want the results without the work. They want to be Yamal without training like Yamal. But now you know exactly what he does, his daily routine, his weekly schedule, his methods, his mindset. The question is, are you actually going to do it? Or are you going to watch this video, feel motivated for 10 minutes, and then go back to training the same way you always have? Because here's the harsh truth. Most players will do nothing with this information. They'll keep making excuses, keep training half-heartedly, keep wondering why they're not improving. But if you're still here right now, you're different. You're the 1% who actually wants to be great. So make a decision right now. Are you going to carry the ball everywhere like Yamal did? Are you going to do ball mastery every day? Are you going to train in tight spaces until it becomes automatic? Are you going to study video and visualize success?
Or are you going to keep scrolling and forget everything you just learned? The choice is yours. Yamal made his choice at 4 years old. He chose obsession. He chose the ball over everything else. He chose work over comfort. And at 17, he's a European champion, a Ballon d'Or nominee, one of the most valuable teenagers on the planet. That could be you in 3 years, in 5 years, if you make the same choice he made. Now go train like your career depends on it, because it does. The ball is waiting, and this time it never leaves your side.